Good day everyone. Today we will be discussing the development of the information age, how communication started from simple symbols on clay tablets and grow into the advanced technology we use today like computers, the internet, and social media. First, I will explain how the Sumerians and Egyptians created two of the earliest writing systems. The Sumerian was the first civilization that invented the first writing system called cuneiform around 3100 BC or before Christ. So, ang Sumerian may first nga civilization na naka-invent sa writing system which is called cuneiform, means wedge shape pressed into clay tablets using a red stylus. It was made up of pictograms or drawings that represented real objects created using shaped triangular marks. So it began as pictograms, as simple drawings that represent real object, for example kay animals and tools. So kani nga mga drawing kay form using triangular shape marks. Sumerian clay tablet contained the Sumerian historical information and culture. So also daw Sumerian kay they wrote on clay tablets which is preserve important information about their history and culture. So pag una kay ang ilahang writing or ato ang gitawag nga cuneiform is para raon ta sa pag-record keeping, such as tracking goods and trade transactions. Pero na-develop siya into a full writing system used to write laws and stories.
The printing revolution. Renaissance time, the most important technological innovation was the invention of the printing press by Johann Gutenberg by 1400s. And also the printing revolution was the widespread societal change that occurred after Johann Gutenberg's invention of the printing press with movable type in the mid-15th century, making it possible to mass reduce text cheaply and quickly. So, it's explained that one of the biggest technological advances at that time was the invention of the printing press by Johann Gutenberg in the 1400s. This innovation made books easier to reduce, help spread knowledge faster, and change the way people learn and shared ideas. That's all. Thank you.
Electronic age began at 1930s to 1980s. The inventions of the transistors ushered in the electronic age. People harnessed the power of transistors that lead to the transistors radio, electronic circuits, and early computers. In this age, long-distance communication became more efficient. This ability to communicate instantly returned us to the tradition of sounds and touch rather than sight. Being able to in constant contact with the world becomes a nosy generation where everyone knows everyone's business is everyone else. Lastly, the electronic age, an era of instant communication and return to an environment with simultaneous sounds and touch. It started with a device created by Samuel Morse, invention of the telegraph, and led to the telephone, the cell phone, television, internet, DVD, video games, and so on. There are examples forms of medias: transistor radio, television in 1941, large electronic computers, mainframe computers, example like IBM 704 in 1960s.
A computer is an electronic machine that accepts information, stores and processes it according to the instruction provided by a user and then returns the result. Today, computers have become part of our everyday activities. Computers become quickly more powerful. By 1970, it became possible to squeeze all the integrated circuits that are part of a single computer on a single chip, called a microprocessor. The personal computer was introduced in 1975. The term Wi-Fi became part of the computing language. Users began connecting to the internet without wires in 1999. YouTube, a video sharing service, is founded. Google acquires Android, a Linux-based mobile phone operating system, in 2005. Facebook gains 1 billion users on October 4, 2012. Ang computer, is an electronic machine that accepts information, stores it, and follows instruction to give a result. But karon panahon na atong mga computer ni improve na o daghan na sa nausab mas na panindot pa. So kita naman to diya nga in 1970 computer became faster and smaller because of the microprocessor, no? So and also in the 1970 the personal computer nga or gitawag na tog PC was introduced in 1970. In 1999, Wi-Fi was created. So, grabe, dugay na kayo dahil na-create ang Wi-Fi. So, kung wala tayo, way na-imbento nga Wi-Fi, so lisod yun kayo, wala tayo connection sa usag-usa. No, so, wasa tayo connection sa tong pamilya nga naa sa lagyo. So, karon grabe ka-importante na tong Wi-Fi. O ang Wi-Fi karon mas ni-improve na sad. YouTube sad is a website, no, so where people can watch and upload videos. Anyone can share videos about music tutorials, vlogs, gaming, news, or anything they want. It was created so people around the world can easily share information and entertainment through videos. So karon, ang YouTube is one of the most popular video sharing platform in the world.
So the rise of the internet. The internet was the work of dozens of pioneering scientists, programmers, and engineers who developed and emerged new features and the technologies that eventually became the information superhighway. So the rise of the internet this thing is connecting the world around us. Mo ni siya ang nakayo sa to everyday. Daily life na rin na to. Dagkuan ka ng ang naka-invento, naka-develop ani na nine o ba naka-create ani. So apag 1960s it was born out of the military need. So during the Cold War, the US was worried kay nakuan nila i-attack man sila. So pag-attack is na destroyed ang ilahang communication system. So pag-destroy na to is naka-create sila og ARPANET. So ang ARPANET is naka-connected sa universe. Ang ARPANET, so ang ARPANET is a communication na siya. So mao na siya ang
Media is a modern communication tool that started with computers and the internet. And social media is a collection of online platforms that allow people to share information, communicate, create content, and collaboration with others. Example: Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, and Wikipedia. So, what is social media? Social media is a modern communication tool that allows users to create, share, and collaboration on information, ideas, and interests through online platforms.
Today, I will be reporting my part, which is the advantage and disadvantage of social media. First is free access to information. Social media allows people to get information without paying anything. Libre ra kayo ang pagkuha og mga information online, whether it is news update or educational content. Anyone with internet can learn new things anytime. Like for example, during a typhoon, GBAT checked Her Facebook to get free updates about the weather and safety announcement. Second is connect to people easily. You can chat, video call, or call with your friends or family even if they are far away. It helps people maintain relationship and feel connected even if you're not with them. Third is help in education. Social media provides many educational resources such as tutorials, reviewers, and educational videos. Students can join group chat, ask questions, and share notes. Teachers can also give announcements and reminders. This makes learning easier and more accessible. And fourth is useful for business and marketing. Social media helps businesses promote their product to a large audience. Dako kayo og tabang ang social media sa negosyo kay maka-advertise sila for free or with a low cost. It also helps attract customers and increase sales. Like for example, a small bakery posted photos of their new cakes on Facebook, and many customers started ordering after seeing the picture. So this helps small businesses reach more customers and grow faster. So let's move forward to disadvantage of social media. First is spread misinformation. Fake news or wrong information can spread very quickly on social media. Dagan kayo ang mo-share bisag dili tinud ang information, like for example, kani nga artista namatay bisag in real life kay wala. So this can confuse people and cause problem. Next is inappropriate content. Social media sometimes show content that is not suitable for young viewers. Sometimes na ay violent, sexual, or offensive posts nga dili angay tan-awon, especially sa mga bata. Kay children nowadays can easily apply what the video is shown, so it's better nga i-minimize na to ato mga bad contents. Lastly is people may act differently because of fewer communication rules. Online communication does not have the same rules as face-to-face conversation. Sometimes mas grabe sila mustorya online kaysa sa personal because they feel safe and anonymous. People sometimes act rude, disrespectful, or bold because they are behind the screen. This can lead to misunderstanding and cyberbullying.